Hi guys, so today we are gonna go through how to assemble your Maxx ME or Pro hub unit so it performs as good as it should. We're gonna go through how to install the bucking and the barrel and checking that everything is lined up, and there will be some tips as well to how to do some funky stuff with the knob. So this is the Christmas edition of the ME. It's from Maxx models, of course. This is, in my opinion, the best hub unit there is for the M4, and it is just such a good quality. I've seen a lot of reviews also saying that it's really good, and it is just really good. Like the C clip, like it's milled. This is not, it's not cast. It's not a cast piece of plastic. It's a milled piece of plastic that just shows like the commitment of Maxx to delivering absolutely insane quality. If you don't believe, I can't show it on the camera. I tried. It's so different. It's very difficult, but you can see like the milling marks here. Amazing, like just amazing. So if you're milling a C clamp, like a C clip, then you know this is gonna be great, and it is. So we're gonna go through how to install things correctly. When you get this, it's gonna be like this. With this knob installed, it's the small knob in aluminium. The instructions are great. See down here, you got the 4.5, which is installed, and you got the 6mm R-hub knob. The big one, which is back here, it demands a very large window. This does not have it. This is a Prometheus brighter R barrel, and as you can see here, this will not go in here. So make sure to check that first. This is also like specifically for R hubs. The other one is as well, but it does great with a maple leaf rubber. So I'm not sure how many people actually read these, but this is next level instructions, like how long the nozzle should be, what the application for the different things are, what the dial knob setting is for this, like all the small things, even where to lube it. And this is exactly the correct way. People don't really lube rubber because they're afraid of it. I don't know why, but they are. This is exactly the correct way to do it. So let's assemble it. You will always start having your barrel preference. This is a Prometheus Brighter R, as I said. It's quite a new barrel. It's a brass barrel from Prometheus, and it's really good. Like it's a great barrel. But we're not here for the barrels. We're here for the installment. This is a maple leaf rubber. It works really great with this. It also works quite well with this barrel and a lot of our other barrels. But I'll show you how to check if it's real compatible with your setup here. So as stated on the manual, you should make sure to lube your ring. This is for an RC car. It's quite thick silicone lube, so always use silicone. It's non-corrosive, and it's just really good. This was a tad much, but I'll turn around with my finger, not getting it into the window. So you'll have a slit here and a slit in your bucking. These two will align. And you will feel some resistance when the knob inside of the bucking is trying to go through the edge of the barrel, or over the edge. And you should just push and make sure that the slit is in this slit. And with the remainder on your finger, just here, not going down on the lips, just staying up here. So that's your barrel and your bucking prepared for the hub unit. The hub unit, you should also make sure to turn it to 0. If you're unsure that, oh, is this 0 now? Then you should just always look inside. See here. Right now it's down, but it is actually at 0. Like this. Oh, my finger was in the way. So it's all the way to the bottom. So when you screw this up, this will protrude. Turning it down. The rubber will normally push this down. It has, it will be stuck in here and push it down when you turn it up and down. So when you install it, the slit must be facing the hole of the BB entrance down from the magazine. And you just slit it. There you feel some resistance and just slightly wiggle. There you go. You take your C-clip. Make sure that you align these two. There. And it should make an audible click when it goes in. This is a barrel centralization ring. It goes over here and the O-ring there as well, just to keep it in place. So, you made it this far. Now, to make sure that your barrel and bucking is actually compatible with the hub-up unit, you will do a drop test. This is to make sure that the lips, as you can see in here, are not protruding into the hub-up unit chamber. So it should just jump freely. The nice things about Maxx is that you can actually see what you're doing in here. So you can actually see everything going on inside the hub-up unit. And then you should do a push through. This should feel like that. Of course you can't feel how I feel how it goes, but there should be enough resistance to hold the BB, but it should go through it. That's the easiest way to explain this. And that is how you assemble the Maxx unit. Of course you turn down here to just check that you actually have good flat alignment, and I didn't even twist the barrel or anything. It's just, yeah, look how nice that is. That is just perfect. As you can see here, it retracts because of the tension of the bucking. It pushes the knob back. So there you go. It's the Maxx unit. So this is how you assemble it. If you want to have some special tips, they'll be right now. I'll just find what I need. But if this was the only thing you needed, there you go, the assembly of the Maxx unit. So this is the more specialized part of it. It's totally on your own if you're doing this. I know what I'm doing, so it's each to their own if they do it. When you're going through a lot of shots and you got a fairly soft bucking in here, it would at some point make an impression on the bucking. It's because these edges are quite sharp. They're of course CNC milled, so it would take a lot of time to have someone sit here and take off these edges, but do it. I did it in this, and it's nothing more than just breaking off the edge like this. There you go. And it's that easy. I don't really use these big ones. I don't got any barrels that fit them, and I'm fairly pleased with the 4.5. So this is what you do if you don't want the buckings to. They don't shred. It just makes an impression, and I've grease bucking, and people just turn them all the way down. I've seen it eat through a bucking, but if you do this, it wouldn't. It won't go through it. So that's a tip. In here, you see these slits here. I had one of these ridges here where there was a little burr, so it wouldn't retract the knob protruding in correctly because it jammed up here. It's been one, and I got 8 units of these in different guns, of course. And what I did was just slightly run the file on the edge here, tilt it very slightly this way. This way you'll get the burr off here and make it glide that much easier in here. So that's one of the things. Another thing that I did, it was not with the maple leaf rubber because it likes this curved part right here, and this is something that you shouldn't do if you don't really know how to control your hands or how to control like grinding tools. And what I did was I didn't file this down in my hand, but in another gun that I got, I made this flat. Like I took away the curve. It was in a milling machine, so I took away the curve like this, just ground it down, so this was totally flat. It was in an R-hub barrel and it worked wonders. It was really, really great. I'm thinking about doing it in other, not with the maple leaf, because they quite like when they have this curved feature right here. So yeah, that was a bit of specialty tips. Hope you can use them. And until next time, stay safe. Thanks, guys.